It is such a pleasure to have you all here on this Saturday evening. Mumbai GPO is the most recognized heritage building in Mumbai after CST. This courtesy has been graciously extended by Postmaster General India Post, Miss Swati Pandey. She is in a twin role today. She is also a host and she is also our guest. This evening and this gathering is further enhanced and privileged by the presence of our chief guest today, Mrs. Roop Rashi Mahapatra, the very outspoken, bold, dynamic Textile Commissioner. India Post is excited to welcome Textile Commissioner to Textile Philately Exhibition and Evening.
Over the last 2 years, we at ITME Society have still been busy working for the betterment of the industry at large by helping to merge the activities of the textile industry with textile engineering and with the interests of government to ensure that the future is in bright hands by encouraging the student community by offering an apprentice program which was connected with many large organizations across the country. I hope you will also take your time later to go through our exhibition, the Textile Philately Exhibition here this evening, which helps commemorate the presence of textiles in the different stamps from various periods in time. Thank you once again.
This is the world's largest post office. It's not just India's, this is the country, this is the world's largest post office. Mumbai GPO, more than 11,000 square meter in carpet only. Textiles themed stamps came up in the country only in the late, 1980s. Because we've always had themes that show what is relevant, what is important, and what is the need of the hour in the country. So the philately or stamp editions come out, for political purposes, because it's what the government says to the people, for heritage, for culture, for history, and something that is of concern or education. So when I see the genesis of textiles, thematic stamps in philately, it came up in the 80s. Meaning is that is when the country actually woke up to the importance of the sector, wanted to promote the sector, and also the fact that handlooms was losing patronage because powerloom sector had come up in a big way, and handlooms where the skilled artisan had to be patronized by either the industry in general or the common public, that was dwindling. India Post came in for the ITME stamp, and I am sure that ITME has been proud in using the stamp in the communication across the world because it's a matter of honor. It's a pleasure and honor for the entire postal fraternity and Bombay Postal Services to welcome you and ITME Society. Thank you again for partnering with us and many more to such partnerships. Thank you all.
Now what is the roadmap? We have many curves, and these all curves need to be met. How we can meet them? First and foremost thing is R&D activities, innovation. We always see that I want Ritter machine, I want Sulzer machine, I want Trussler machine. No, I want a machine which can produce that particular product at that particular price, by which my operating cost will go down and my capital cost will go down. Let's see that which products we can produce, and then we need to decide our strategy, consult right people, and then hit the right target. Let's explore new. That should be our mantra. Thank you very much.
I feel that what we look forward as government, which I have gathered from my all seniors also, is the mantra to give our India, our Bharat, the position we deserve, and specifically working this year in the 75th year of Indian independence to give the status we deserve, which I believe I'm a little more passionate about these things, and I'm sure my son can always vouch for it, that whenever I talk about these things when it comes to India, it's something maybe this generation may not understand, but I'm sure my contemporaries understand. Now, I would like to say that on the handlooms front, as government, you may be knowing, but some of my young friends may not be knowing, it's not only important to have a particular weave which is unique, it is also to be able to protect it. It is also to be able to get value out of it. Let us understand, when we are today sitting in a modern democratic state, modern system of economics, it all goes back to the way the production process changed after spinning jenny. The important point is 108 processes. Friends, my friends out there, think of it, the opportunity of adding value by looking at those processes, simplifying those processes, bunching those processes, reducing the cost across the value chain, developing solutions, developing interfaces. How much more can be done? Now, where do we as a state come in? Creating ecosystem for growth, Mr. Avinash mentioned. Yes, lot of work is going on. All of you are aware. I will not bore my young friends with the details. All other seniors know it, that lot of effort is going on as on date in terms of structural corrections which should help our industry achieve what it wants to achieve. Now, when I mention ecosystem, I think is that anywhere, like, one can invest. Final game we will expect to be played by our enterprise. And I do believe with our new schemes, we look at developing, and we have a very focused approach for textile machinery. So we need to make our capex more efficient, and we look forward to the leaders taking up bigger role. We look forward to new participants. We look forward to all the youngsters to join in with lot of new solutions across the value chain in terms of, I'm sure huge opportunities exist even for startups. We have started talking with NASCOM also, another association, plastic association, wherein we can have a lot of synergy to reduce the cost of this most critical component in the whole textile value chain.
I think we've had a wonderful evening. I think Hari and I were privileged to share the dais with three, I would say a trio of three powerful women who have come together in this passion for textiles, and I would like to take the opportunity to thank each one of them. First of all, Ms. Roop Rashi Mahapatra, thank you so much. I think the speech was, very interesting, and the questions that you asked kind of set us thinking. Ms. Swati Pandey, what can I say? I think continuation of the fiery talk that we had last December, and also I think I would maybe speak on behalf of many of us from the textile industry, that there were so many things that you talked about that probably even some of us didn't know. The society is proud to, or privileged to have the opportunity to have, co-host the event along with you and your team at this venue. So thank you very much once again for everything that you and your team have done for us. And Seema, of course, I think I must acknowledge that you are the loom which weaves together the various aspects of the presentation today. And without your, I think, active participation and planning, along with the team at the India ITME Society, again, this would have been difficult to organize. So, from the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of Chairman Mr. Hari Shankar and the team at the India ITME Society,
I'm very delighted and thankful that we've had this opportunity to interact with all of you. We have also guests from the Textile Commissioner's office and faculty and students from the VJTI and NIFT, and also staff from representatives of EEPC. And I'd like to offer my hearty thanks to also all my industry colleagues, the press, media, and last but not the least, of course, once more, the students who are our future, and they are the root of the development in the country, and they are the upcoming leaders of this nation.